G'day guys, Mike Bury here. Welcome back to the channel. We're here with Julie, Miss Break 75. We're out at Hackberry today. We're going to go on the course. We've got a strategy session. We're going to be looking at pin seeking, when to shoot at the flag, when not to, and what might happen as a result of firing at the wrong pin and missing on the wrong side. You ready to go?
Yes.
Alrighty, now I will also say we are not focused on scoring today. We're just focused on, you know, where we miss, how we kind of navigate shots together and that sort of thing. So given that we've just been doing a lot of swing work the last couple of days, you know, we're gonna hit some decent ones, we're gonna hit some crazy ones.
Yep.
We're calling this good side versus bad side. I don't really love the term like good versus bad, that sort of thing, but that's what we're calling it. So enjoy. What do we got?
122 to the pin.
Okay. We're going to use a traffic light system as sort of a way of identifying risk and then figuring out what type of shot we're going to use.
Okay.
So obviously we've got green light, yellow light, red light. Green light's going to be a flag that there is no trouble. It's like an easy flag. We've got a good club that we really trust and we can fire straight at it. Yellow light's going to be a situation where the flag might be cut in a position to where if we miss the green on one side, the chances of getting up and down are going to be much more difficult. And then a red light flag is a flag that we are definitely not going at. We've got a club that would be really challenging to fit into that kind of part of the green, and the risk for missing the green would be almost a guaranteed bogey, perhaps even worse.
Yeah, okay.
So what have we got here? Where's the pin?
So the pin looks like it's right. I can see there's more green to the right of the pin.
Yeah.
But there is a big bunker. There's a couple big bunkers over there.
Right.
As well.
There's a big slope, like just short right of that flag there, that's either going to work you towards the flag or away from it.
So I have 123 to the pin.
Okay. What kind of club would that be?
So that would be my 7-iron.
Okay.
And you know, I would say this pin is probably a yellow pin.
Yep.
My 7-iron it's not a difficult club for me to hit, but if I miss this,
yeah,
I'm going to be in trouble.
I agree. You know, missing it to the right, it's certainly not guaranteed bogey, but it's not as easy as if we missed it somewhere else. So where would you be thinking about hitting this?
I'm going to aim just left of the pin.
Yeah.
There's a tree that's just left of the pin. I'm probably going to aim at that or a little bit left of it.
Yep.
So just kind of a safe shot.
I like it.
Okay.
So we didn't hit a great shot. Nice thing is you missed it left, which is where the better side is.
Yeah.
Okay, so if Julie had have missed the same distance to the right side of the flag, we would be faced with this shot, either a shot over the bunker or perhaps in the bunker with not a lot of green to work with. This would have been a tough up and down, not impossible, but high chance of making bogey from here. Okay, so Julie's ball finished on the other side of the green over here. You can see she's got a chip and run, lots of green to work with, should have no problems making up and down from there.
Get it.
Try it. It's quick down there.
Much.
Nice putt, Julie. Good job. Oh, okay, so we've dropped one over where Julie would be if she missed on the opposite side, the same distance away. Let's see how she does. Great try. Okay, so we won't be hitting all shots tee to green today. We're going to be finding shots for that approach shot, which is definitely a part of the game that we want to improve for you. And I'm going to drop a ball. You're going to figure out which side is the best side to miss on. Cool. Wherever you hit your ball, we're going to take another ball and drop it the same distance on the other side. And we'll see which ball gets up and down. It's no guarantee that missing on the right side is going to, you know, result in getting an up and down or a better result. We just have a better chance.
Okay.
Okay? So he's going to get us a yardage to the pin. First thing we're just going to work out is the overall yardage.
118.
All right, so 118 to the flag. It looks like it's a front flag. When we played at Four Seasons the other day, it was nice in the cart. They had distance to the front, distance to the back.
Right.
Here we either have to shoot something and try and get as close to it as we can, or just figure out, you know, as best as we can with an estimation.
Definitely pretty tucked right. Water in front of the green.
Yep. It's a huge green, like width-wise. So the left edge of the green is somewhere over here. Flag is well on the right-hand side. So going off our traffic light system, would this be a green light, yellow light, or red light?
I'd say this is a yellow.
Okay.
Because again, this yardage is right around my 7-iron.
Yep.
But I do need to aim left of the pin because there's a lot more trouble right with bunkers. So I think left of the pin is the safer shot.
Okay. I agree. There's plenty of room to the left. All right, that'll be a fun one. So we missed in the right trap there.
Bummer.
We're going to drop one down on the other side as well. We'll see which ball wins.
All right.
So Julie, with where you are with your game, the better you get, the harder it is to get better, right? So we're looking for really small parts of the game where we can save a shot here, you know, a shot there. Maybe it's one shot around, but that one shot around is huge at your level.
Yep.
So for sure, we're all going to miss hit shots, but if we can get to the point where we miss it in the right spots, you know, your chances of eliminating the bogeys and walking out of a hole with a par when you haven't played it as well as you could are going to go up with hitting. Yeah,
I did not miss this one in the right spot.
that's okay. All right, so we came in from this way here. Here's the flag. If we had have missed it over here, we'd be putting. We missed it in the sand trap here, so now we're going to rely on the sand game to try and get it up and down. Really good looking shot. It was all downhill to that flag, which made that a little more difficult. You hit that pretty well, right?
Yeah, I just, it was downhill. I don't think I got enough spin on it.
Yeah. All right, so if Julie had have missed the target, which is not the flag, we were aiming left of the flag, so if she had have missed that target by as much as we did on that first ball, this is where we would be. Maybe a 45+ foot putt, but we're still on the green. This right here is the putt that Julie has with her first ball, putting for par. Nice putt. Nice job.
Thanks.
Cool. Okay, so we've got about 143 uphill. So we're going with the hybrid. What do we think here? Is this green, red, yellow?
I'm going with yellow again.
Okay.
I almost went with green because there's no trouble like immediately in front of the green. I mean, there's some water down here, but that's really close to us. It shouldn't be an issue to get over that.
Okay.
I think just because there is trouble kind of surrounding the green, I'm going to go with yellow.
Okay.
But the pin is really kind of center from both sides.
Yep.
So I think I can go straight at the pin.
Okay. Yeah, and I would say that a green light shot is pretty much sort of reserved for, you know, a situation where we've got a shorter club in.
Okay.
If there's no trouble, then aiming at the flag is not necessarily, you know, the wrong thing to do. But, you know, green light shot, perhaps this is maybe a little more of a yellow, like you said. If we do happen to go over this green, we have no shot from that back trap. If we go in the right trap, probably not too bad. If we go a little left of the pin, we're fine. If we go left of the green, it feeds off down into the water. So where do you want to hit this?
I want to hit this, I'd like to land it front center of the green.
Yep.
This club will typically land pretty softly. It's not going to run a lot.
Okay.
So if I land this a little short of the pin, I should be good.
Okay, sounds good. Good looking shot. It's exactly where I said.
there.
Landed just short left of the green. That is great. Okay, so we came from back in here. Julie's ball is just, I can't see it on camera, sorry, but it's somewhere in there. We're going to drop a ball on the opposite side, which is going to put us in that front right trap. All right, so Julie's good side over here, and here we are in the trap. Really good looking shot right there, Julie.
Wow, that just ran out.
That thing is turning, still going, still. It stopped.
That's not a good putt.
Stay there.
Here.
Okay. Good job. Oh, good try. Cool. Okay, so that hole was a tie. I would say that the 3-putt there, where you putted from, I would imagine probably 70% of the time or better, you would most likely 2-putt that. Whereas out of that bunker, it's probably a 30% of the time would actually get that up and down. So even though we tied it, I think if we played that 10 times over, I think good ball's gonna win every time almost.
Yep.
How far we got?
I have 116.
Okay, 116.
Looks like it's a pretty back pin.
Yeah, back left, isn't it? Really back. No bunkers around this green. Also, I don't know if we mentioned that you're not familiar with this golf course.
No.
These greens are also really tricky, so if we had an extra layer of sort of understanding of this golf course right now, then we would take into account slopes on the green, that sort of thing, but you're not going to have that knowledge base right now just because you don't have experience on this course.
Yep.
What club would it be?
So like slightly uphill.
Yep.
But I do think my 7-iron would go over the green.
Okay.
So this is probably an 8-iron for me, which would typically be probably 110 to 115.
Yep.
Which I think is perfect for this because I have a lot of room in front of, on this side of the pin. And I would say this is a green light hole because there's a pretty big green.
Yeah.
There's no bunkers, there's no water.
Yep. Totally agree. So we're trying to get this as close as we can. Yep. I will tell you this, just a little bit of knowledge. This green, and I'll zoom in here for a second, if you hit this a little right of the flag, so if you hit this in there about 10 feet right of the flag, there is a slope there that will swing it a little to the left.
Okay.
So if you hit it straight at the flag, it'll probably finish left of the flag.
Okay.
And if you hit it 10 feet right, then it should finish right next to it.
Okay.
Looks good. Pretty much straight at the flag, just left of it. Ball will feed slightly left. Really good job. So we're just taking a look. Julie hit a really good shot in here, exactly where we wanted to. If we miss the flag right of the pin up here, we're okay. We just have a tricky putt coming back down that slope. This flag here, if we hit it over the back, we've got a little bit of a tricky shot. Not a lot of green to work with, but it's also not necessarily kind of like end of the world over there. If we miss it a little bit left, we could be okay because we'd be hung up on this hill here, but if we miss it just left of that, then the ball's going to feed down the slope right here and be in trouble and have a tricky shot. Guess where we're playing from? Yeah. Okay, we missed it just left. Oh, there we go. Down the slope she goes. Ooh. It's going to be a tricky one. Came out low and flat, rolling. Slope should stop it a little bit. All right, Julie, definite winner on that one there. Good prevailed over evil, or actually just bad, but Good was the winner.
Yes.
All right, so we're throwing Julie down in the rough here.
So we got 94 to the pin.
All right, 94, front pin, water short. What's the good miss here?
The good miss here is a little bit long.
A little long and one side or the other?
I think long right would be better because it looks like the green kind of filters back to the right, whereas long left, there's a bunker.
Okay, I'm looking at it a little different. I'm looking long left. Like, I'm not talking long of the green, I'm just talking sort of past the flag.
Okay.
So if we're like 15, 20 feet, 25 feet past the flag, I think long left is still on the green. Right's gonna get us too close to this right-hand trap. Where would be the bad miss?
The bad miss would be short right, short.
Anything short is gonna be a bad miss, right?
Yeah. So if I've got 94 a little uphill, I think I'm gonna play 110.
Yep.
Just to make sure I at least get it there or past.
110, yeah. So I would say the sweet spot here would be pin high to the left or past pin high and to the left. Anything short, and we're gonna say anything right of this flag would be the bad miss.
Okay.
What club you got there, Julie?
This is my 8-iron.
Gotcha. Aim looks good. Coming out straight to the flag. Looks good.
Oh, wow.
Julie, great shot.
I had to like muscle that out of there.
Had to dig that out.
Than it looked.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
Great shot right there. All right, so here we are at the green. Julie hit this in a great spot past the flag. Obviously anything short here would have been in big trouble down in the water. That would have been the worst miss. We're not going to drop one as if we hit one in the water. The next worst miss would be in this bunker. That's where we're heading, Julie.
Okay. Nice.
So we're definitely short-sighted here. Don't have a lot of green to work with. All right, safely on the green. So I think you've got a good standard bunker shot, but when you get into these short-sighted situations here, we need to get a little more height, a little more spin, because you are going to get these from time to time. So setup adjustments, what I want you to do, open the face a little more, really wide stance here. This is going to be the widest stance that you have. Then once we're set up, we're going to really lower the handle. So see how low I've got the handle here? That's really opening up the face, exposing more bounce, and now I can really slide this underneath. All right, see if we can do it. Keeping a lot of weight on that front foot.
Awesome.
There we go. Nice looking block.
Win.
Oh, good roll. Good job.
Thanks.
Hey, Mike.
What's going on, Mike?
Mike and Mike. Julie, so the thing that we noticed, obviously it's not a free ride if we miss it in the right spot. Like there, you still had to, putt well.
Yeah.
You had to hit a good lag putt, same as the previous hole. So if your lag putting's not good, you might not see huge improvements on the scorecard. But obviously that's always something that we have to continue to work on.
Yep.
But you with, good speed putting and a nice little short putt right there, another win to the good guy.
Worked out.
Good job. I don't know if these guys are going to be able to see that, but Mike, your phone's overheated, buddy.
It's so hot out here, the phone's overheated.
That's Texas for you. Apparently, if you put an egg on that, you can fry an egg on your phone in Texas.
Ooh. Sounds like that's what we're having for lunch, Joel.
Phone fried eggs. All right, Julie, you can't see a lot of what's ahead of you here because it's uphill, can't see the front of the green, but we've got 93, it's playing 98 up the hill. Really on this shot here, like left, right, not too much of an issue if we're the same distance either side. It's pretty middle. We just don't want to hit it over the back here.
Okay.
So green light shot, straight at it.
All right. Good.
Looks good. Little left of the pin. It's going to be about 15 feet away.
All right.
Should be happy
Made it.
days.
Yeah.
Good job. All right, Julie, nice job right there. So the winner of that hole was good because you hit it exactly where we wanted to. It was a green light hole, green light flag. So point to the good side. All right, Julie, I've thrown you down in the rough here. A little bit of tree trouble. Looking at this green, we've got bunkers to the left. Flag is frontish right, front center maybe. What do you got?
So it's 96 yards.
96 to the pin.
Yes. So obviously I have to play it under the tree. So I'm gonna have to play a lowish shot back in my stance. So if I have 96, probably gonna take my club that I hit a little bit longer than that, just since I have to hit it low.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try my 8-iron.
Yep.
See if I can just run it up on the front of the green.
Okay. And good miss would be?
A good miss would be short right.
Short right, exactly. Yeah. Yep. Bad miss would be left traps.
Yeah, anything left really.
Yeah. Yep. Cool.
Oh, well,
it's a miss, but it's on the right side.
I don't know if I'm gonna miss it worse than that.
Okay, we came from this side here. Julie right there. Flag is here. Her ball the other side of the green down there. Not too hard of a chip shot. If we had have missed it the same distance from the hole over here, we'd be in the sand. Great shot, Julie. Well done.
Get it.
Nice. Good job. All right, Julie, that is a win to the good side again right there because you got that up and down. That's what it's all about. Putting yourself in a position where you can make up and down. There wasn't the world's easiest chip, and it's not a free up and down. You hit a good shot, but that's the way to get a score done, right? Good job.
Thanks.
So how are you feeling about kind of this good side, bad side? Is this something that you've thought about before or not so much?
So I've definitely thought about it in terms of, should I miss it short of the green, short of the pin or long of the pin, short of the green or long of the green? But I probably don't think about right left as much.
Yeah.
So I think this is really helpful in terms of, you know, on a par 3, you know, where should I hit my tee shot? On my approach shot on 4s and 5s, you know, where should I be aiming relative to the pin?
Yeah, yeah, good, because it kind of takes a little bit of pressure off. You don't have to be perfect. If you just miss it in the right spot and you have a decent enough short game or a decent enough lag putting game, you can still make up and down or make par from anywhere to, you know, to some degree. But that's how you're going to turn your 78, 79 into 74, 75, and, you know, as you keep improving, that's how you turn it into a 72 and then a 70. You know, obviously you keep hitting good shots, and when you're not firing as well, missing it in the right spot to where you can still get out of there with a par most times, that's what we need to do to break 75.
Yeah, I feel like this is key for me to eliminating double bogeys.
Yeah. Because
the bad miss is where the doubles come from with me.
Definitely eliminating the doubles and also eliminating the soft bogeys. You know, the holes where it's like, okay, I've got an 8-iron or 9-iron in, sorry about the tractor right there, where you've got an 8-iron or 9-iron or even a 7-iron and you miss the green a little bit, and then you've got a really tough shot and you walk up with bogey where, you know, you're thinking, man, if I had have just missed that in the right spot, or, you know, I shouldn't have walked off this hole with bogey. That's one of the big differences when it comes to that as well.
Yep.
We got 113. Julie's going to figure out her club. This flag is way at the back, and it's almost on a little plateau back there. So there is nowhere to miss it left, nowhere to miss it right. Definitely can't miss it long. Gives you one option there, Julie.
Put it in the hole?
Yeah, put it in the hole. So with 113.
So 113, I'm gonna play my 8-iron.
Okay.
Typically 110 to 115.
Okay.
And this is a little uphill, so I think this will be the right club.
Okay. It's straight at it. It's going to be just a whisker short. Might roll up onto the back tier. Julie, that is a super shot.
That's a good shot. Well
done.
Thanks.
All right, Julie, great shot into the back plateau here. Definitely a little bit of a risky move. Somewhere in here would have been the safe play. So we're a little left of where the safe play might be. So we're going to play that one. We're going to play one from left on the bad side. Nice shot, Julie. Well done. Oh, good looking putt. Try. All right, another win to the good side right there. That is, you know, when you have to grind all day long, you know, on those tricky chips, and then you've got like a 5-6 footer that you have to grind on, it really starts to wear you down. You spend a lot of mental energy. So obviously life's a little easier when we're missing it in the right spot, but as we go through the round, less mental stress, right?
Yep.
So we can kind of preserve ourselves, keep going longer. What do you got?
108.
Okay, 108 to the pin. And I know you don't know this course super well. Short right is actually a pretty tricky chip. So we either want to be pin high, and either pin high right or pin high left here would be fine, as long as we're not too far one side or the other. A little past the flag and to the right is fine. Short and right is a tricky chip, and obviously short left, long left, not great either. What club have you got?
This is my 8-iron again.
Yeah.
I think this is the right one.
Julie, I would call this a green light shot here.
Okay.
So take dead aim. As long as we at least get to pin high, we're gonna be just fine.
Okay.
It's a little right of the flag. Is it pin high? It's pin high.
Yeah.
We're all good. The slope kicked it down to the right side of the green, back side of the green. We're gonna have a long lag putt. Better than missing it short and right though.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Goodness.
It took a hard kick on that slope right there.
It really did. I was thinking, oh, it's, you know, it's just going to kind of sit down and maybe be like 10 feet right of the pin, but it really just rolled all the way down.
Bounced hard, yeah. Okay, so obviously we came in from the fairway back here. This is where I was saying how pin high and to the right, there's no trouble. We've just got a longer putt, and I was saying to Julie in the cart there that this is where sort of an 85 shooter might be a high chance of 3-putting from. A break 80 shooter, a break 75 shooter will definitely 2-putt this. We'll also chip one from the front of the green over there. We'll see how we do. Also with this flag placement here, it's a little deeper in the green than I thought it was. If the flag were in here, missing it short right would be much more tricky. Where Julie is right there to this flag, at least she has some green to work with, but pin high, much better miss. Solid putt. Good job, Julie.
Thank you.
Julie, great job today.
Thanks.
Definite clear winner, obviously. Good side. We'll flash up the score right now. So, clear winner. What did you think of the on-course sort of situational stuff today?
Oh, it's super helpful.
Yeah.
I think it just, you know, it's one of those course management things that you just have to be thinking about when you're out on the course.
Right.
It's not all just fire at every pin, and it's not, you know, can I miss it short or long? You just really have to think about all the good misses and bad misses, and
yeah, thinking about which side to miss it on, right? Not just where do you want your ball to be, but where can you miss it to certainly look, you know, set up that next shot. And like we've said before, it's kind of like a game of chess. We don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, but we also want to plan for that next shot, whether that be a good shot or maybe not exactly a good shot. Alrighty guys, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys learned something. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Julie's socials are down below. Also a link to Julie's reel. Lots of comments about Julie's gluten-free, paleo, nut-free. What else? How else can I explain it?
Gluten-free, paleo, soy-free, dairy-free, peanut-free, non-GMO, organic goodness.
With all of the good taste. Make sure you check that out. Link in the description. Guys, Julie, you got anything for them?
Keep it real.
And of course, until next time, good golfing.